Guys, hello. Today I'm going down to the South Mainland of Shetland. I'm checking out loads of the Shetland TV show locations, lots of lovely scenery. We've got the Shetland TV show showing at the moment, Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock, season 10. Don't worry, if you're not into the Shetland TV show, you're still going to enjoy this video because there's loads of lovely scenery. I'm going to chat about some other things as well. And it might inspire you to watch the show, you never know. So come along with me. I'm heading out now and I'll see you in the South Mainland. Okay guys, so we're down at one of my favourite places in Shetland, probably the favourite place for me in Shetland. It's at Ninians Isle, St Ninians Tombolo. It's quite high tide today, so can't see an awful lot of the beach or the Tombolo, but we're looking across the St Ninians Isle, then onto the Tombolo, and this has been used quite a lot in the show. You can see why. It's pretty amazing location, but yeah, it was used in season 3 quite a bit. If you remember, when there's people trying to smuggle in drugs on the ferry, they throw the drugs off the ferry, it washes up on the beach here at Tombolo, a young boy eats it, gets seriously ill. That was all filmed down here. And then just along here, Jimmy Perez gets into a fight with one of the guys that's trying to grab the drugs off of him, trying to grab the bags off of him, and then he almost gets run over out there and they knock over one of the rubbish bins. That was all filmed along here. And then it's been used a few other scenes as well. I think season 2, Raven Black, the first episode, that opens up on the beach. I think there's a lot of guys having a bit of a party, a big bonfire, and that opens up that season here on St Ninians Isle. So it's been used quite a few times, but you can see why. Yeah, incredible location. And then next stop, we're going to go up on top of I was going to say top of the hill, just up the road there a little bit. And then there's another location up there from season 8. So we'll speak about that when we get up there. So guys, yeah, so season 8, we've just driven up above St Ninians Isle, Tombolo, just below us here. Yeah, so season 8, you might remember in that season it's kind of dominated by this kind of like weird kind of gangster kind of family called the Bain family. It's the first season with a new detective, Ruth Calder. Ashley Jensen, the actor, has taken over from Jimmy Perez. But yeah, the Bain family kind of dominate in that season, kind of revolves around that family, and this is their house in the show behind me here. This is Bicton Farmhouse, and run by the Budge family. And yeah, so that's used really heavily in season 8, and that's where the Bain family live. That's all the farm buildings and their house in the show in season 8. Right guys, we're back to season 3. So just behind me, there used to be an old ruin. It's been cleared now. There used to be an old croft house here, but yeah, and if you remember from season 3, there's a guy and a young girl down in the ruin behind me where it's been cleared. They're having an argument, and then there's a sniper up on the hill here, shoots around, he's trying to hit the guy, but accidentally hits the young girl instead, and that was all filmed here. And if you remember, the guy gets chased, eventually gets shot, falls off a cliff. I'm going to film that location later on, but this is where the start of that scene started. But unfortunately the old croft house has been cleared now, but yeah, sniper up here, shoots down into the croft house, he hits the young girl instead of the guy by accident, and that was the start of that scene. Season 3. So guys, we're looking down now onto Spiggie Beach. Literally just come a quarter of a mile along the road from where I was talking about season 3 and that sniper up on top of the road. And looking down the Spiggie Beach, we're going to go down there. I'm going to go for a wander along the beach. But yeah, this has been used again in a couple of different seasons. So you might remember the season when there's human trafficking. Duncan wakes up drunk on the beach and he looks out into the water and there's dead bodies floating in the water, and that was filmed down here on the beach. And also again, the first season with a new detective, Ruth Calder. She's always coming down here to meet an ex-boyfriend. They're meeting on the beach here and chatting on the beach. And then the last scene this season, she comes down here and she wades out into the sea. That was all filmed down here at Spiggie Beach. But we're going to go down for a look. On the way down to Spiggie Beach, I actually remembered another scene. I think it's from the very first season. Jimmy Prez out investigating with Tosh, and they're really struggling to get phone signal. And they stop at a phone box. Phone box not here now, but they stop at a phone box overlooking Spiggie Loch. So we're just looking down onto Spiggie Loch there. We're going down to the beach, which is just over here. But yeah, they stop here looking for signal and looking over the loch down there. But we're heading down to the beach. So guys, end of the video. I'm back home and hope you enjoyed seeing some of the Shetland TV show locations, all the scenery in the South Mainland. And yeah, remember, Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock, Shetland TV show. And I'll see you next time.